Bye-bye, Trump. The nation's first female president, Elizabeth Warren, is going to be elected on December the 14th of 2020. In this election system, the people actually don't elect the president. They determine who the Electoral College voters are going to be to vote whoever they elected in their district, whoever they voted for as the majority candidate. It's 538 individuals that elect the president. You don't get to actually elect the president. The actual election is held on November the 3rd, but the actual Electoral College voters don't meet and vote on the next president until December the 14th of 2020. First and foremost, the amount of time from Electoral College Day, December the 14th of 2020 to January the 20th of 2021 is 37 days. Perfect. Because in Gematria, the practice of coding letters and words into numbers, it is Trump lost that has Gematria of 37. That's what's going to happen. The Electoral College is not going to elect Donald Trump at all. That's what's going to happen. The Democratic National Convention is going to conclude on July the 16th of 2020. The amount of time from the end of the Democratic National Convention to Monday, December the 14th, is a time span of 152 days. At that point in time, we would see a female president get elected 152 days after Elizabeth Warren is nominated as the front runner of the Democratic Party. Female president equals 152. It is bye-bye Trump that equals 152. Your scripted elections, the pussy grabber, the racist, loses to the woman the second time around after he beat and bullied Hillary Clinton with all this Benghazi hocus pocus that they were talking about the last election cycle. The amount of time from the day that Elizabeth Warren gets nominated as a Democratic nominee to election day is 110 days. It is president that has Gematria of 110. This is how you know the Democratic Party is going to win this election. The amount of time from November the 3rd, the day that Elizabeth Warren gets elected, to December the 14th is a time span of 42 days. It is female that has Gematria of 42. December 12, 1 plus 2 adds up to 3. December the 14th, 14 is a 5 number. It is 2020. That is a 4 year. So if I have that right, I would like to see what day December the 14th of 2020 is going to be. So that's 4, that's 5, that's 3. That equals 12, and 12 reduces down to 3. So that's good to know. Now the amount of time from from the election date, November the 3rd, to the day that the Electoral College meets is a time span of exactly 6 weeks. Now the significance of that is that Elizabeth Warren is a 6th life path, aka the harmonizer, bringing everyone together. Elizabeth Warren is a healer to help the nation recover from the disastrous Trump presidency that was all designed by the deep state to make the enemy stronger. Warren has to be the actual war president. We've got the Manchurian deep state puppet in there. Now we've got the other puppet in there to win the war and to keep the status quo. It is Elizabeth Warren's birthday of June the 22nd, 22, adds up to 4, and is 1949. That is a 23 year that adds up to 5. Notice how it is 15. That is a 6 year. Warren's a 6th life path. 6 weeks after the election, she is going to be selected by the Electoral College. And this is why the Electoral College is going to meet and elect Elizabeth Warren 152 days. This is a script. Female president, bye-bye to the pussy grabber and the racist. That is the script. That is the script of the election. 2016 and low voter turnout, and then things get better. Speaking of Elizabeth Warren being a sixth life path, the amount of time from Donald Trump's birthday to Electoral College Day is exactly 6 months. Another connection to Elizabeth Warren's life path to note for 2020, the healer is going to win. Is going to win the election. The amount of time from June the 22nd, Elizabeth Warren's birthday, to the day that the Electoral College elects her is 25 weeks. It is Trump that has gematria of 25. It is racist that equals 25. It is women that has gematria of 25. It is Elizabeth Warren that's going to be selected by the Electoral College December the 14th of 2020. The day that the Electoral College meets is a date numerology of 66 and then 46. Number one, it is female that has it is woman that has gematria of 66. That's the significance of the date numerology. The day that the Electoral College meets. That's when they elect a woman. And now without the 20 up front, this is a date numerology of 46. Warren is going to be the 46th president. It is Democratic that has gematria of 46. This is how you know it's going to be Elizabeth Warren, the 46th president of the United States. She is the one. The day of the Electoral College completely decoded. This is why Elizabeth Warren is going to be elected as the next president on December the 14th of 2020. And then this is a date numerology of 12. 12 years later, after Obama, the next Democratic president is going to be elected. And the thing about Obama equaling 32 in gematria is that December the 14th in the year that Elizabeth Warren was born. So let me add that. December the 14th of 1949. That is a date numerology. Let's see, I've got 1949 right. I've got December the 14th. That's a date numerology of 31. And we will get to the bottom of 31 at another time. I just needed to see the date of when the Electoral College is going to select Elizabeth Warren as the president. The date numerology is pretty clear. And this is another edition of Gematria in Numerology.